What up, YouTube? We here. You guys know how my light was working the other night? Now it went off again. I don't know what happened. Baby, can you do this project another time?
No, I cannot. Sorry, it's my curiosity. Okay, bye, love.
Bye. I love you.
I love you.
Fuck out my face now.
Fuck out of here.
It's his fucking Leo moon. He's like back here looking for a pair of shoes. I'm like, go. Get out of my face. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, you know what I mean? Like, all of a sudden you have to look for a pair of shoes. Like, stop. You have a pair of shoes on. That's why I'm like, are you trying to, like, find these to, like, go to the store? Like, why are you trying to look for these? What's up, you guys? Come on in. I'm just waiting for notifications to get sent out, and then we'll get into dark confessions. I'm freezing. That's why I got my little, whatever the fuck this is on. I don't even know what it is. I call it a blanket, but I don't really know if that's what it's considered. It's got little buttons on it. It's like a cape, I guess. What was I saying? I don't know. We'll get into dark confessions. I got, well, actually I could just post it on here. Hold on. I got, well, for YouTube, just so you guys know, I'll post it on here when I start doing paid readings. But I have, hold on, get the fuck on there. I got Elena, Rebecca, Jerica, Cindy, Haley on the list so far. Yeah, so what the fuck? Should we just get into free cards, I guess? The dark confessions, y'all know this one. Like, I usually use this one a lot for twin flame readings. So they're not like obviously directed towards twin flames. They can be anybody. Just go ahead and drop your name and focus on who you want the message from. So let's get it, y'all. Kim, you're the only name I see, boo-boo. So let's go. Burr, what are you guys doing for New Year's? I'm not doing shit. I'm gonna be in bed. All right, Kim. What do we got, boo? Oh, well. That's a good start. I'm distracting myself to avoid thinking of you. That's the good one. What's up, you guys? Come on in. Haley. That doesn't really surprise me either. My mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. Laura, what up, boo? Laura. Oh, yeah? I'm not sure I can meet your expectations. The pressure is too much for me. What up, y'all? We're doing free dark confessions. If y'all want one, just drop your name and focus on who you want the message from, y'all. Yada mean, yada mean. Marisol, what up? Hold up. Marisol, what do we got? I am seeing someone, but I'm not ready for you to know about them yet. Who the fuck is this? Who is this? Shelly. I'm going through a roller coaster of emotions. I won't admit it. What up, y'all? We're doing, if you guys are just hopping in here, I'm doing dark confessions. Won the poll. What was it between? Dark confessions and I think it was Career Oracle. I'm pretty sure Career Oracle only had like one fucking vote. But go ahead and drop your name. Drop your name. Focus on who you want the message from, and let's get it. And then just so you guys know, YouTube, I see you guys finally coming in here. I got Elena, Rebecca, Jerica, Cindy, Haley on the list. Veronica, what up, boo? This is I feel alone and in the dark. Where's my light? What up, y'all? Drop your names. Let's get it. I wonder if I should post that again. Hold on. I'm just gonna post this list. So, if fucking anyone that's on the list is just hopping in here, they know where they're at on there. Drop your names, babies. Let's get it. Yeah, I don't think I really got anything. Well, I'll probably drop. Actually, that's. I don't know how I want to fucking do that. I'm probably gonna post a Patreon reading this month. Or this month. This week. Jesus. What up, y'all? If you didn't get one, drop your name. What up? We're doing free dark confessions before I get into these paid readings. Mel, what up, boo? Mel. Hold on. Hold it. Mel. Oh, well. Actually, this might check out, okay? This might fucking check out, considering the one question that we just did the other night. I know what I'm doing. I played dumb to keep you confused. Actually, I would say that about all of about any of the fucking people we were reading on. When was I on here? On Friday? Come on in, y'all. I've only been in here for 5 fucking minutes, but there's like hardly anyone in here. I don't know. I'm gonna hang out for at least 5 more minutes, and then we'll get into these paid readings, y'all. So if you're on the list, hang out. You know what I mean? Well, I guess I could finish my protein shake. You guys, okay, I need to fucking tell you something. If you were on here on Friday, you might have seen that my husband came in here with fucking pregnancy tests. I am like 5 days late, okay? I've taken 2 of them, negative. What the fuck is going on with me? And if you know me, I'm a bitch who is like, I am always on time. Always on time. Always. You know what I mean? I know my body, know how it works. I know when I'm ovulating. You know what I mean? I know all this, right? 5 fucking days, and I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm like, I don't know. And then my husband's like, well, maybe because you've lost, like, maybe because you've lost weight. I'm like, I didn't lose that much fucking weight. Like, you know what I mean? Like, typically when you're like when you're missing a period like that, you're probably losing weight like extremely fucking fast and like a lot of it. And that's not me. I was never like huge, you know what I mean? I'm sorry. I wasn't though, like, you know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck is going on with me. So he's off to the store to go buy more. What's up, you guys? If you're just hopping in here and you didn't get a dark confessions, drop your name. And I'll grab you one before I get into these paid readings. Otherwise, I'm just gonna fucking get into them because I'm done messing around. Regina, what up, boo? My mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. Let's get it, Haley. Let's go. I'm scared. Stop. I actually really like this deck. This is probably one of my favorites. Whatever. It's difficult for me to process my emotions. I'm not available right now. The camera quality is so much better on YouTube. Fuck, dude. I actually, like, look normal. I look my normal color and everything. I look so white on TikTok. Okay, Veronica, hold up, boo. Veronica. Oh, shut up. Just shut the fuck up. I can't listen to your voice. It affects my soul. Sorry. Okay, Majerica. What do we got? I tried to run from this connection, but my soul craves you. Word. What up, y'all? We're doing dark confessions. So if y'all didn't get one, drop your name. Otherwise, I'm gonna get into these motherfucking paid readings. Here's the list, just so you guys know where you're at on it. What else? What the fuck? I don't know. Actually, I should probably double check. Huh? Hold on. Excuse me, sorry, y'all. Yeah, I think I got everybody. Word. Yeah, I do. All right. Word. Listen, I'm not gonna fuck around anymore. I'm gonna hop in over on the YouTube and post my shit. Listen, I'm not waiting, okay? We're gonna get into these paid readings. I'm done with it. All right, hold on. I'm gonna hop in over here on the YouTube, you guys, just so I can post my stuff for you. So, if you're on the list, hang out, because I'm gonna get into these bitches. Just give me a minute. Hold on. YouTube, here I come, babies. Maybe. That work? Hold on. I think it did. Okay. Oh, it does actually put my links and stuff on there. Good. Okay. Let me post the list for you guys too. Hold up. YouTube, just so you got it. Did that work? Hopefully. Yes, it did. Okay, word. What's it doing? Okay, hold on. Paid motherfucking ratings. Hold on, y'all. I'm just getting my shit ready. Is that gonna work? Yes, there it goes. Okay. Word. Hold on, Jackie. I see you. Hold on. I'm gonna grab Jackie's gonna be my last one. Word. Let's go. Jackie, hold on, boo. I think that's a good one to end on. I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake. Word. Okay, let's get into these motherfucking readings. Let's stop playing around. Okay. Elena, I think you're in here. I just got your message, right? Hold on. I gotta see if Elena's in here. I'm pretty sure she is. Word. Okay, hold up, boo. Hold up. There you are. Let's go. All right, let's get it, boo. Hold up. Let me get my shit ready. I'm gonna use this one. And I think I'm gonna use my like black and gold deck on this one again. I've been kind of into that deck for the past couple weeks. I put it away for a while, but that is one of my favorite decks to use. Okay. This one. Let me get this shit out of my way. Okay. Hold up, Elena. God, I'm so fucking cold. It's freezing in here. Hold up. Hold on. Sorry, this always takes me a minute when we first get on here. I gotta knock the energy out of these decks. Okay. Okay. Let's get fucking to it, bitch. You know the drill. Okay. Let's start with Oracle and see what's hood. I'm like fucking praying that this is good. Like, don't. I don't want to get pissed off this early in life. Hold on. Let me see current. That's not even that bad. Okay, it's spiritual attack. It's not even that bad. Good for you. Where is he at? Yeah, I guess it kind of checks out. Okay. Obviously, I'll show you this shit, but let's just get into it. Spiritual attack coming out as current challenger situation. I don't know. I feel like that card's, like, fitting. You know what I mean? For, like, any rating, usually, when that shit comes out. It's like this relationship's doing what it's supposed to do, right? Like, it's obviously, we talk about this all the fucking time. I'm sure that this is not the first time that we've seen this for you guys, where it does represent, like, the relationship is mirroring back. It's triggering these two, right? It's mirroring back things that they need to heal. Word, right? And it does, the one thing I guess I do like about that card is that it does represent, like, divine protection over this connection. Growing together, word, I think it's on point. Growing together, coming out with that, it just represents that these two people are on a shared journey. They're learning the fucking lessons together. It's a soul bond is what it represents, right? Okay. The shit coming out on your side, like, yeah, on point. Hold on, I gotta see his clarifier. I'm, like, curious if it's gonna be, like, that unemployed one, to be honest with you. Hold on. Broken mirror and message. Not really mad about that, but hold on, I just want one. Just one for him. Okay, not that bad. That's not that bad. Yeah, a little, I mean, not as, I guess, doesn't surprise me. Not as like, not as grown as you, I guess. Okay. Bottom of the deck energy is really committed this time, which, yeah, I mean, again, I don't think that that's like the first time that I've seen that kind of energy too, where I do think that that's something that these two people are both wanting. I'm just gonna be frank. Obviously, Elena's over here where she's ready. He's over here where he's still struggling, right? Okay. We went over spiritual attack growing together. Does not surprise me that shit's coming out. You have coming clean in real love, real deal. On point, right? Like the real love, real deal, it does represent that you understand probably this shit, right? Like it's like, yeah, I understand that there is like this divine connection between us, right? It represents that it's like a real divine true bond, and it's one that's unbreakable. Word, the coming clean coming out for you is that, yeah, this is probably what you are hoping for, craving. It's where you are probably wanting to connect with him more emotionally, right? It's where you're wanting to open up, you're wanting to be like vulnerable, raw with your emotions. He's over here where this is his struggle. Spotlight, which I mean is on point. It does not surprise me coming out for masculine's energy. Spotlight and then looking within. So that spotlight card that's coming out for him, like this is what is standing in the way of this shit, okay? And the spotlight card, again, on point. It represents someone, it's like a narcissistic type of energy, which we all have, right? 100% it could represent he's a fucking narcissist, but I don't ever feel that from him, you know what I mean? I just think that this is like, oh, it's trying to show me like these narcissistic type of tendencies. Attention's a big one with that. You guys know that. Oh my God. That's like the main shit we always fucking see with masculines. It's always like that is one thing that always gets in the fucking way of any kind of growth for them. Is them wanting the wrong kind of attention or thinking attention's such a quick fix. You know what I mean? Or it's such a validating type of thing to their ego. And then you see looking within, which I do believe he's probably kind of doing it, but they're like, obviously if he was here, I'd be like, yo, like, let's just get for fucking real right now. You know what I mean? Like this is what your problem is. Word. And that looking within is like, this is something that you were obviously craving. It's very hermit energy. You're wanting to learn more about self. You're wanting to be more honest. You're wanting to grow, right? You're wanting to grow the fuck up, essentially. This shit coming out for you guys in the outcome, it's so, I don't know, I want to put a pin in it because I feel like it's so, it could go either way, and I get as to why that would come out as an outcome. It's deuces and forever kind of love, right? Those are like very drastically different type of energies, and I know that like when we pull for outcome, it's like, yeah, either one of these possibilities could fucking happen, right? Where someone obviously walks away from it, or they fucking stay, right? It's like, it again, it kind of goes more off of the cards where we're seeing on your side, where it's like they choose to fucking learn the lessons together. They both recognize that this is a soul connection. They both recognize that it's something that's unbreakable. They want to stay, right? The Four of Cups, I'm going to come back to like the current and shit like that, but that Four of Cups that's coming out for you, yeah, I guess I could see the struggle with that oracle that we're seeing in the outcome, because Four of Cups is where someone is, you're not like, I don't know, you're not at like an Eight of Cups. I guess we're not fucking seeing that, right? But like a Four of Cups is where, like, you're not ready to walk away is what I'm trying to get at, like with an Eight of Cups, right? A Four of Cups, though, is like, yeah, there is some like dissatisfaction a little bit. Like, I'll show you that card, but in that Four of Cups, if you guys have like been in here in enough readings, or if you've gotten enough readings, you know what that fucking card is. Where that person's just like sitting there and they're like, when the fuck is like, you know, like when's the energy gonna shift? Like when it, you know what I mean? When is it gonna happen for me? He's got Eight of Cups on his side, but I don't really think that I don't necessarily think that's such a bad thing for him. Hold on. With his clarifier. Where should I, well, I fucking knew it. Okay, hold on. All right, I was like, should I get clarifiers? No, his shit came out. Honestly, I'm not too mad with like what's coming out on his side. I just want to see, I guess, like, I don't know. I think that his growth is going to take a lot fucking longer than Elena's. That's all I'm gonna fucking say. Seven of Wands, King of Swords coming out, and you were coming out as Queen of Swords in the outcome, right? So obviously we see that like divine match word. Seven of Wands is a block, right? We already know what the fuck it is. You know what I mean? We already know. We already seen it in the oracle, okay? But like obviously that, I mean, it's calling out. That's ruling energy for this fucking reading, is that masculine has a block. You know what I mean? Like, sorry, we gotta point the finger. I mean, it's like, anyway, the Three of Wands and the Page of Wands coming out as current challenger situation. Yeah, I do think that, sorry, that's my kid texting me. I'll respond to her in a minute when I'm done here. The Three of Wands and that Page of Wands coming out. Yeah, I feel like that does reflect what you're saying, like in that context that you sent me. I'm like, yeah, I do believe that. I think that they're like, trust me, this is not the worst fucking reading that we've seen, okay? And I'm not really mad about it. Like, I'm a little like irritated with him, but it's not that bad. But the Three of Wands, it is momentum moving forward, right? It is. And you're seeing that between these two. It's like, yeah, it is momentum that's moving forward. Page of Wands, and it's more of, yeah, probably trying to be more curious with one another, like probably like taking a little bit more risk, like making a little bit more riskier type of moves, you know what I mean? Not like out of fucking control, but we're moving in the right direction. Like we're starting to come out of our comfort zone, basically, is what that is, right? Okay. Four of Cups, Seven of Swords, yeah. And like, honestly, Oracle's great, right? But there is like this little bit, and you probably, in word, I'll give you the Seven of fucking Swords, bitch, I'll give you that, right? Where it's like, damn, she's actually doing a pretty good job with keeping this shit in check. And I always feel that with you. And not like making decisions based out of this fucking Four of Cups or trying to push anything, right? Seven of Swords is where you're keeping this shit to yourself. Four of Cups, yeah, there is some like dissatisfaction in this. Or, I don't want to say like boredom, but just, hold on, you already know I'm gonna go over. Discontentment is basically what that is. His shit, Hierophant, Eight of Cups, I'm not necessarily mad about that. I think that, whatever, I always fucking say this. I'm like, okay, this is great, that this gives us context, but he needs to be, he has to fucking be here to hear this, because this kind of shit would guide him beautifully through this energy. You know what I mean? This would, I mean, this shit right here, this is his block. We fucking know it. He probably don't know it. But I think he will come to that realization eventually, right? This Hierophant, Eight of Cups that's coming out is that I do think that he, and this has been coming out, fuck, I can't remember who I was reading on Friday, but this like looks really similar to that, where he puts like certain, like he's got his priorities fucked up, I guess. Like he puts certain things up on a pedestal that shouldn't be there. You know what I mean? And you're seeing that where it's like, yeah, he probably chases instant gratification. He probably does chase like the attention and shit. I definitely get that, considering his work and shit too. I'm like, yeah, I guess that would make sense. But anyway, this shit that's coming out, it's like, yeah, that Hierophant is what would guide him out of this shit, which would be him hunkering down and learning a fucking spiritual practice, or Hierophant getting his goddamn priorities straight, right? Like that's Hierophant energy, where it's usually like God and then everything fucking else underneath it, right? Word. Anyway, the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Cups coming out as outcome, which again, I guess, hold on, sorry, I have to take that out. Doesn't really surprise me that that's in that outcome. That Queen of Swords, did I say Queen of Cups? I meant Queen of Swords if I did. Queen of Swords and Ten of Cups. This kind of, I mean, these decisions that we're seeing in that oracle and the outcome, like the Deuces Forever kind of love, I mean, obviously it's ultimately up to the feminine here, right? The Queen of Swords, I'm not mad to see that that fucking card's coming out in the upright, because it's like, yeah, this visualization that she has for what she wants this relationship to be, it is within reach, and it is fucking realistic. That's why that card comes out in the upright. I'm sorry that like we have to point the finger, like he's trailing a little bit behind, and he's got his priorities a little bit fucked up, and that's the reason that these two people can't fucking get this, but they want it. They both fucking want it together. Whatever. I mean, I feel like fucking, I mean, it's just, yeah, on point for him. Hold on, what should I, well, you know what, fuck it, there is a specific card I want to see come out with this, so I'm gonna get like 6 of these ones, hold on. And I'm sure it will, and I'm sure it's come out for him before. The card that I'm thinking of is like the I am blocked. I'm just wondering if it'll come out for him. Or, I don't know, I don't know if there's any kind of like, I'm like seeking attention or something in this card, or in this deck. No one understands me but you. What the fuck was that? Hold on. Oh, is it over? Oh my god, okay. Okay, I mean, we have a little bit of insecurity, but I'm not mad about it. Painful memories. Okay. The passion is too much. Sex with you. Hold on. Sexual desire. Don't put up with my BS. I'm not mad about that. and I wish to be like you. Surprised. I don't know. I thought for sure that that block card would come out for him. Not that bad. Yeah, I'm not mad. Momentum moving forward. We're good. Okay. Whatever. I just get impatient, I guess. I feel like, I mean, am I wrong? You know what I mean? I just feel like feminines get it a hell of a lot fucking quicker. Masculines are just a little slow sometimes. Why? I could go the fuck off about that, but I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, my God, do I feel this fucking pain of this one? And it doesn't ever end, just so you know. This shit don't ever fucking end. You know what I mean? I still be going through the same shit with mine all the time. Hold on, y'all. Hold it. Okay. Well, I don't know if anyone else sent in, but I guess I should double check, huh? Who's all in here? Sorry I went so fucking long on that. Okay, word, Haley, hold on, boo-boo. I gotta see if I got I think I got everyone on there. Did I? Word. Jerk a word. What you want, y'all? I'm taking it's probably just a one question. Hold on. I gotta check and see what you wrote on there. Word. What you want to do, boo? Let's get it. What up, y'all? Actually, I should probably fucking see if that froze. Ugh. Oh, that's fucking cold. That hurt my teeth. I just brushed my teeth too. Know if... Ooh, I like that question. Let's get it, bitch. Let's see how this turns out. Word. This is fitting to be tea. Hold up. Hold up. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Let's start. Let's start with 6. Hold on. Okay. Good for you. You know what I mean? Fuck, man. One more. Can I want to, this is definitely your energy. I want to see 3 more and then I want to see hers. 2 more. 1 more. Oh, god damn. Let me just see her energy real quick. Just 3. Word. 1 more. Not that bad. 1 more for her. Should I do 3 more? Okay, I'm not surprised. All right, 1 more. Hold on. Well, you know, I don't know what to tell her. Well, I'm gonna start with your energy, okay? And this, okay, 2 of Wands, which like, if you guys read tarot, or I guess if you do, right? It's like, yeah, this shit makes sense. 2 of Wands, 4 of Swords, 9 of Cups, period. 7 of Pentacles, Magician, Devil in reverse, fucking period, right? This 2 of Wands that's coming out, like the 2 of Wands, 4 of Swords that came out, I'm like, yeah, she fucking knows it. She knows it. And like the 2 of Wands too, this is already where like 1 foot is already out. 1 foot's already fucking out. 2 of Wands is in that card. This person has already made a decision, right? He's already made a fucking decision. 4 of Swords, I will give it to you, bitch. Like the way... It does look like 1 foot's out. 4 of Swords is where, and 7 of Pentacles, this is where you have sat and thought about this. It's not like you're making some fucking impulsive decision here, right? It's like, no, I've thought, like, I've been thinking about this for a minute. 4 of Swords. it does give kind of 8 of Cups-ish, but 4 of Swords is more, like, I just know it. I know it. I've sat on this and I fucking know it, and I'm going into this with, like, that Ace of Swords, right? I'm going into this with that clarity. 9 of Cups is ultimately, and trust me, when we get to her fucking energy, it makes sense, because I'm like, damn, okay, like, 9 of Cups, it's like, yeah, you're gonna be getting what you're hoping for by doing this, okay? And I'm gonna swing back to that. Magician, Devil in reverse, love this, right? Because Magician card coming out is like, by you stepping away from this, right? By you just, I guess, removing your fucking energy from her, or removing her fucking energy from your life, really. That Magician card does represent, like, of course, it's like willpower, of course. And it ties in with obviously manifesting. You guys fucking know this. And so it's like, okay, word, yeah. She's ultimately getting what the fuck she wants. And I think, and hold on, Devil in reverse is her basically reclaiming her power and having, I mean, it's breaking chains of devil, right? It's gaining your fucking power back. Word. And you're getting what you want. Let's swing over to her shit. I bet you anything what you were fucking hoping for, right, is like, yo, it, like, I just want someone to recognize, or I don't know, like, recognize what I did, appreciate what the fuck I did, show me some kind of, that you got feelings for me, that you fucking miss me, that you cared about me, right? There it is. Ace of Pentacles, which, okay, Ace of Pentacles, High Priestess, okay, word. 3 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords, love that. This kind of shit, and I'm gonna come back to that High Priestess, but like the Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, yeah, this is probably heavy energy that she's in right now, which makes sense. This is probably where, like, her priority right now is, of course, like, money, security, stability, shit like that. That's one thing that's, like, really eating her energy up right now. Okay, and it is. Behind the scenes, though, while she's, like, working, grinding, whatever, figuring out shit, figuring out finances, whatever the fuck she's doing over here, right? Moving, whatever the fuck this is. It's like, while she's, like, doing this, because this is, like, consciously where her energy's at, while she's doing this shit, what you see here behind that High Priestess is this 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords kind of effect happening, right? Where the 6 of Cups is like, damn, she's actually, like, this reminiscing, or these feelings are catching up to her. 6 of Swords. Where she wants to, hold on one second. Hello?
Hi.
That was fast. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
Have more flavors of those protein bars.
Is that door open?
Yeah.
Close the fucking door, please.
I'm going right back out. Jeebus. I get my undies. Grab ass.
Listen, don't fucking start with me. Don't fucking start with me. Okay. I look really tired on this camera. What the fuck was I saying? Sorry, I don't like it when that door's open, okay? I like my privacy. Like, shut the fuck up. Okay, anyway, 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords. What was I saying about this? Slipping into memory, slipping into, like, reminiscing. Okay, oh, 6 of Swords, I think I was popping off about that. The 6 of Swords is where I kind of like it, because it does give her some fucking distance from this, which I think is necessary, right? You're seeing the distance being necessary in order for her to, like, hit into the 6 of Cups. I'm not really mad about this, because it's like, I mean, whatever, like, it's so cliche, where it's like, you don't know what the fuck you have until it is gone. Until it's completely gone. I can guarantee that this person's gonna be coming back in, like, whatever. It's gonna be some, like, heartfelt fucking message that comes through where it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I've been thinking about this, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what you gonna do, because you popping your shit over in these cards where it's like, that's what I wanted. I mean, that might be all that you're looking for. Where it's like, I don't even, like, want any kind of, you know, well, where that would bring, obviously, the possibility of, like, reconciliation if that's something that both these people wanted. But, like, regardless, it's like, shit, maybe that's all I wanted. Maybe that's all I wanted was just a fucking validation for that. You know what I mean? Anyway, word. I mean, yeah, for you, it's gonna, and for her, she's gonna be fine. You know what I mean? She's gonna be fine. She's gonna be alright, you know? She's gonna be fine. I mean, financially and stuff, probably. The emotions and shit are gonna catch up to her, though, period. Word. Period. Oh, this bitch. What did you, hold on. I think you sent in more, did you? Yeah. I'm assuming, well, hold on, I'm gonna wait. Because those might be questions. Oh, excuse me. Oh my God, sorry you guys, my indigestion. Hold on, y'all. There you go. Ow. Do you want to do, for these next ones, do you want to do 3 questions or do you want to do a mini? What you want to do, boo? Hold on, I want to do... Hold on, sorry, you guys. Word, okay. Well, I'm gonna use... Oh, I can smell that Vicks that he's running in there. Oh, it smells good. Whew, that is strong. God damn. That really does clear up your sinuses, don't it? Okay, hold on, boo. Hold up. Let's see what the fuck. You must be getting into a hot ass fucking bath. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let's get it. Let's fucking see. Let's see current. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on because of that shit that that Vicks. What's future? Good advice. Outcome. That Hierophant making its appearance again. Not really mad about that. I'm actually kind of happy to see that you're getting a little bit more selfish. I'm gonna come back to that though. I appreciate that energy. What is that? This is, I mean, it's pretty validating reading. I might, I don't know, I might pull Oracle for this just because, like, yeah, these are fantastic, but, I don't know, I just kind of want to see, honestly, kind of career, to be honest, because, I don't know, I just want to feed more off of that, because I get, like, the lesson-y type of shit, but let me pop off, okay, hold on. Okay, word, okay. Alright. Yeah, word, okay. The Judgment 7 of Cups coming out on bottom of the deck. Judgment, I feel, pretty fucking fitting card for this reading. And honestly, I think, goddamn, I don't know. I haven't really seen you in this, I don't know, type of cunty energy for a minute. So I'm kind of happy, but, like, I'll come back to that. The Judgment card, though, coming out. This, we know, right? This represents, like, hearing God's calling, right? Following the path that God has for you. And, like, obviously, I love that fucking card. Because it's like, yeah, like, right now, this is where, if, you know, which I'm sure that you probably are, but we'll come back to this. Where it's like, if you are really practicing your shit, if you're really living in alignment, if you're really talking to fucking God, that is where you see those prayers being answered, right? Or that's where you see, like, damn, I'm seeing, like, the path that God is laying out for me. Like, it's so fucking obvious. Like, here are all these signs, here are all these synchronicities, right? I can see the 7 of Cups being, like, some, getting a little lost in the sauce, I guess. Getting a little fucking, confused here and there, and we'll work through that. This is obviously the way out of that shit. However, this 5 of Swords and this King of Wands coming out as current, trust me, I would rather see this fucking card than any other Swords card. Well, maybe besides, like, Ace of Swords. I didn't even say 6 Swords maybe, but I kind of like this for you. This 5 of Swords that's coming, okay, King of Wands. Did I say King of Swords? I meant King of Wands if I did. The King of Wands coming out for you is that bitch, okay? Like, this kind of energy has been hovering, usually, like, in advice or, like, subconscious of your readings, like, lately, right? But I love to see that this shit is coming out as current energy where it's like, fucking A, like, there she goes. Like, there she is where she's starting to embody that shit. King of Wands, we know, you already know, it's going to be super redundant. King of Wands is a leader, right? It is someone who has fucking leadership skills. It is someone who has I don't know, like charm, charisma, fucking, they know how to grab people's attention, you know what I mean? They're fun to fucking watch, they're fun to be around. They know how to like grab a crowd, shit like that. So like King of Wands, obviously, like a lot of times, of course, those are like, comedians are a big one with that one. Of course, like people in like any way in the fucking limelight, sometimes that will come out as like athletes and shit like that, like Conor McGregor type would be that. Anyway, the Five of Swords that's coming out with that is like, yeah, you're seeing that she's starting to get a little bit more selfish, I guess. Like, it's not that bad of an, honestly, it's not. Like, Five of Swords, depending on what the fuck it comes out with, Five of Swords is like, I'm really starting to fight for this. I'm really starting to fight for this. I'm really starting to, I don't know, be a little bit more, not feel as bad for doing what the fuck I'm doing with my life. Not feeling bad for choosing what I'm choosing to fucking do. Treating people the way that I am. Like, Five of Swords, you're kind of right to do it. You know what I mean? Like, you're not seeing like a card coming out here where it's like, oh my god, you're like in like a fucking Five of Cups and it's coming out sideways here. Okay, anyway. The full card Four of Cups coming out in the past position. This is some taking a leap of faith. I know it's cliche, but it's fucking true. Going in a different direction with your life, going down a different path with your life. Four of Cups, and there is a little bit of dissatisfaction with it, a little bit, where it's like this didn't like, I don't know, it didn't like open up, or it didn't happen the way that I fucking thought it would. Four of Cups, there is some dissatisfaction with this path that you've been heading down, right? I totally fucking get that word. Okay. The shit coming out in the subconscious, it is good advice, but I kind of feel like I could see this too as like some shit that you're already doing. So I want to look at that as advice, just real quick. Hierophant, Seven of Swords coming out. Did I say Seven of Wands? Jesus Christ. I know Mercury ain't going retrograde. I don't know what the fuck my problem is. The Hierophant though coming out this is where your spiritual practice is like stepping into the fucking reading, right? However that may look. You guys know I pop off about that shit all the time. Where it's like, yeah, it can't literally be like a spiritual practice, right? But it's like whatever you are utilizing in life that is keeping you connected to this shit. That could be the fucking gym. You know what I mean? That could be, whatever, expanding your knowledge, going to school. This could be, whatever, however you connect spiritually, right? That Hierophant, Seven of Wands, I could see like advice for this. That Seven of Wands, you could be, stubbornness you're seeing is a good fucking thing with this. Stubbornness would be a block in regards to this kind of shit, because this right here, if we're looking at this from advice, it's like, oh, she's remaining a little bit closed-minded to certain things. If that is not the fucking case, if you're like, bitch, trust, I'm open to fucking anything right now. The Seven of Wands is probably going more off of this Five of Swords, where it's like, yeah, she's starting to get a, I don't know, I don't want to say backbone, but like, because I don't ever feel like you haven't had one, but I'm just going to say that for lack of a better term, where it's like, yeah, her really utilizing a Hierophant, or her really diving into that shit, it is kind of having that effect on her self-esteem, you know what I mean? Where it's like, damn, she's getting a little bit more hardcore. She's getting a little bit more like, people can't fucking take advantage of this person. They can't push this person around. I don't know, I think it's kind of necessary, honestly. Like, I feel like this kind of energy is super fucking necessary for people who are entrepreneurs. Like, you know, you cannot fucking be pushed around in that kind of energy. And you do kind of have to be a little fucking intimidating, and that is how King of Wands is, you know what I mean? You do not want to fuck with someone like this. You don't. Not any king, but like, this one will fuck your ass up, you know what I mean? Anyway, the Hanged Man World card coming out in the future, this is great advice, and this would like tie in more to like if you are experiencing some closed-mindedness, or where it's like, I don't know, I can't even think of a fucking example for like closed-mindedness, right? But like Hanged Man in the reverse is fucking that, right? Where it's like, Hanged Man in the reverse is where you are refusing to let go, where you are refusing to fucking surrender, where you are refusing to whatever, like view, like have that psychic change. I guess I could see that in this reading, where it's like hold on, this fucking timer is gonna go off. You already know I'm gonna go over on this, okay? Just fucking buckle in. I could see that though, I guess, if you are experiencing any kind of closed-mindedness, that's a dangerous prayer to make, but I would fucking suggest doing it. Cause God will come in and rock your fucking shit. You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, you asked for open-mindedness, let's go, bitch. But anyway, like a hanged man, which I don't know, like a world card coming out with that, I'm not really necessarily worried about you. Because I think that this is where someone's beginning to, I don't know, and you could even be experiencing that now, where it's like I'm beginning to recognize where I have been really holding on to some shit here, where I haven't really surrendered that part of my life over to God, or I haven't really surrendered that, whatever you believe in, right? Whether that be the universe, God, whatever. It's like I haven't really surrendered that over. I'm still trying to take control of that, and like that, and I know that, and this is where I noticed that. This is where that's clocking to me. That's a lesson learned, obviously. So whatever, I want to pull just some oracle for that portion, and like whatever, I'm probably gonna just pull like, I don't know, maybe like one for that or whatever, because it's like, okay, we're like fucking, we love that. But the Three of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, this is probably like one thing that you were wondering while coming into this reading, right? It's like, okay, we love that. Like, we love the spiritual growth, period, but like, how is everything else gonna go? Three of Wands and Nine of Pentacles is obviously, it's forward. It's like it's like a mini chariot, right? As a Three of Wands, where it's like you do see this momentum fucking pushing forward towards a Nine of Pentacles. Did I say Nine of Wands? I meant Nine of Pentacles if I did. But you see this momentum that's pushing forward into that Nine of Pentacles, which is self-sufficiency, money, stability, security. Huge self-sufficiency type of fucking energy though. Let me, actually, should I do... Oh, just hold on. I'm gonna pull career just like really quick for that one. Let's go. That's all I wanted was a couple. Okay. Yeah. Outside forces, unknown figures are driving the situation. You may, okay, word. Good, I know. Outside forces, unknown figures are driving the situation. You may not be able to control the outcome. This cycle will shift soon and you will be okay. Word. And then great match, which is great. You are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy, period. We already fucking know that. And then bottom of the deck, moving up. You are increasing your power and status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You climb the ladder of success. Hold on, I just want to see just one for like that other stuff that we were reading on. Hold on. I don't know, just one. Excuse me, sorry, it's my indigestion. Okay, whatever, it's cute. Okay, no matter what happens, no matter how far away you seem to be from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose. I can see that. Word, word, word. Not bad. Sorry, I went so fucking long on that. Goddamn, that Vicks is starting to give me a headache. It's making my eyes water and shit. Okay, hold on. Hold up, boo-boos. The fuck? Who was, I think that was Abby? Hold on, y'all. I gotta add her on there. Word! Okay. I wonder where Taylor's at. I hope she's okay. Oh, I think it's her fucking birthday. Oh, it was her birthday yesterday, I'm pretty sure. Okay, hold on. I gotta add Abby on there. Hold up, boo-boos. Rebecca, Cindy, Haley, Abby. Word, word, word. Okay. I think that was Abby anyway. I fucking hope it was. Copy. Hold up, y'all. Hold the fuck up. Bam. Let me double check that shit real quick. Yeah, it was Abby. Okay. Ugh. Haley, I think we gonna fucking get into yours, boo-boo. Let's go. Let's get it. Hold on, I gotta see what you wrote. Hold up. Where'd she go? There you are. Okay. All right. Okay, hold up. Hold on. Let's go, bitch. Okay, hold on. No, you're good. Okay, hold on. This is gonna be tea. Okay. Let me get... Hold up. Sorry, I just so you can notice how fucking ridiculous I look on here sometimes. I got my little cape on. I got my fucking do-rag on. Okay. Hold on, Haley. Hold up, though. Yo, it'd be fucking like freezing back here though. I don't know what the hell. Hold on, I want to shuffle that one more time. Okay. Haley, I'm fucking scared, bitch. Okay. Okay, let's go. Hold on. Stop! I'm fucking nervous. Okay, let me see current. Oh shit. Yo. Hold on, before we fucking, hold on, I gotta plug you guys in. Hold the fuck up. Hold on. I guess I knew that was gonna happen sooner or later. Okay, hold on, Haley, let me know when you're in here, or when you can see me. Okay, word, okay. Let's resume. Okay, sorry, let me see current. Listen, thank you God that happened fucking before we were in this. Fuck. Okay. Word. Where's he at? Oh, really? Okay. Shit, hold on one second. Oh. Bitch, get the fuck... Hold on. Of course, a fucking card went flying. Hold on. I guess this reading is probably going to be a train wreck because I keep fucking... It's honestly not that bad. But I'm like, oh, this fucking reading's going to be a train wreck. I'm fucking dropping cards, knocking the desk over. Okay, hold on. It's honestly not that bad. I mean, it's not. It's really not. Let me pop off about this. I'll show you this shit. Red flags and forever kind of love coming out as current challenge or situation. Okay, the red flags that are coming out, like this to me is like, damn, your guys' outcome ain't fucking bad. Let me come back to that. Let me start with bottom of the deck. Okay, hold on. Let me just etch a sketch. Love affair coming out on bottom of the deck. No doubt. Let's just get it the fuck out of the way. Of course, there could be a situation here where it's like third party involvement. I'm not really so much feeling that. It could be a fucking possibility though. If you're like, I don't know, maybe if you're like, oh, actually he is seeing someone. I don't know. I'm not, it could, right? But what that card also does represent, yes, it is big, like, player, like, third-party type of energy, but it simply can just be showing me, right, like, overall energy, that, like, yeah, these questions are fucking coming up, and energy has changed because these two fucking people hooked up. You know what I mean? Okay, word. Now, red flag, forever kind of love coming out as current challenger situation. This shit right here, ma'am, miss ma'am, this fucking shit right here is what is standing in the way, and, like, honestly, you're not that bad. But, that red flags that's coming out is like current challenge situation, and it's like it's right in front of such a fucking amazing card, right? The red flags, of course it can represent cheating, let's just get that shit out of the way, but the thing like underneath that, right, is that it can represent that there has been a lot of fucking deception and a lot of hurt done between these two people, right? And it's almost like they have, because forever kind of love is what it sounds like, right? It represents like a relationship that is divine, that's meant to fucking stay in your life, right? That is unbreakable. The red flags, like right in that, it's almost like these two people have like the like hyper fucking sensitivity onto this shit. I do think that it's a lot of fear that, oh no. Sorry, my kid just texted me. Sorry, I fucking completely forgot about that. Sorry. I'm obviously gonna go over on this. I just got fucking sidetracked from from my kid. Okay. Red flags. What was I saying? Like something about these two having like, they're like super hypersensitive to that shit, which is like understandable, but let's get the fuck into it. God damn. Okay, I want you to like keep in mind this red flags type of fucking energy throughout this, okay? So you have hurting. Yeah. Hurting, feeling it again. He has envy, growing together. So if you, okay, so it's like, do you see what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? So it's like, okay, we see this fucking card where it's like whatever. It's like we have like our hyper fucking alert on. You know what I mean? Because we're so afraid that something's gonna happen, or like this person's lying to me, or whatever. I'm a big piece of shit. I don't know what the fuck he's thinking. But it's like we have this kind of shit that we're super hypersensitive to, that's like getting in the way of this kind of shit happening. And then you see how these two people are like reacting to it, right? Where actually it's like this. Hold on. This is him over here and this is you. The hurting card that's coming out is like, yeah, this, of course this can represent like pain, like Five of Cups type energy, like pain, sorrow, grieving type shit. But the big thing, right, underneath that fucking card is fear of rejection. Okay, word, that could be something where it's like, yeah, there's her fucking fear coming out right there. That's her little red flag moment. The feeling again coming out underneath that is, I mean, that's what's like going on underneath it. This is what she's probably not really telling him, whatever they're not really talking about, is that feeling it again is like, yeah, goddamn, like I feel like there still is this real connection. There still is like, it's not like a sexually driven fucking card. It's one where it's like, it's real fucking affection, a real connection. Like, God damn it, I just want to love this kid, right? He's over here where he's got envy. His, I feel like his fear, which I'm like, roll my fucking eyes into the back of my goddamn head, right? Is fear of not being good enough, right? Because envy card is like, it can be to the depth of like him being fucking jealous of you, but I'm not really necessarily seeing that. The envy card though, it is where he does like envy her. You know what I mean? The growing together though is like how he's feeling underneath that, right? You know how like you had the feeling again, like that's what's going on underneath you. This is what's going on in him, right? Where he's like, I want to share this journey. I want to grow together. And he probably realizes too that there's some kind of soul bond here where yours is more like, fuck, I just want to, I don't know, I don't want us to be here. I want to be able to like freely give my fucking affection to him, be free with him. He's more of like, fuck, I just want to like do better. I just want to be better, you know? And I feel like I never will be. I feel like I never fucking will be enough. The shit coming out for outcome, again, like, thank the fucking God, right? I'm not, listen, a bitch is happy when we don't see any kind of, like, self-sabotage shit, especially with his ass. And so is real love, real deal, and teamwork love. I don't know, I'm curious to see what's going to come out with tarot, like, in between now and then, but the real love, real deal it's a divine connection, right? It's one that is unshakable. Again, it's a real soul bond. The teamwork love that's coming out, it does represent two people who, they're working together. They're working on this together. It's not just like one person who's trying to fight for this. It's both of these people. So, hold on. I just want to see. Knight of Pentacles. Trust me, that ain't like, I'd rather see that than probably any other knight right now. It ain't that bad. Like, yeah, Knight of Pentacles, we know. It is a slow-ass card, but it's, I mean, I guess good thing for him is that he's not trying to, like, force anything or push anything, as I don't think you are either. But it's like just not wanting to make a fucking mistake, not wanting to mess up. Hold on 1 second. Let me get one more for that. It's probably more so him, that Knight of Pentacles. I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think that that's right where his like feelings of inadequacy are stepping in. That Knight of Pentacles and Two of Swords is coming out as current, where if he was here, trust me, if he was here, I'd have so much to fucking say. Hold on, hold on, I'm gonna go over on this. This Two of Swords is not always bad to be in, but I feel like that is a really dangerous fucking card for a Knight of Pentacles to be in. Because a Two of Swords, it's like a pausing type of energy, right? It's someone who is pausing so they can assess the situation and they don't want to make the wrong fucking choice, right? The whole point of that blindfold in that card, and I haven't really talked about that in a minute, but whenever you see a blindfold in that card, it does serve as a fucking warning, right? Where it's like, yo, you can be slipping into some delusion here being in this energy. And so like for a Knight of Pentacles, I'm like, oh, no. Like, yo, if we see like a Knight of Wands come out with that, I was like, oh, please. Like, like Two of Swords ain't shit to them. Like, good thing they're in a fucking Two of Swords, so they're not making any kind of impulsive decisions. A Knight of Pentacles, we know, is already a slow motherfucker, right? This is someone who they are already methodical. They are already thinking. It's like Virgo energy, thinking 10, fucking 20 steps ahead, right? When we're in a Two of Swords, we can be here forever. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna sit here in this indecisiveness for fucking ever. So I feel like it's, that's probably him. I'm just gonna be for real. I think it's him. And I don't know. I guess I don't even know what to fucking say. You have Chariot, Knight of Cups coming out on your side, where there you kind of see the opposing fucking energy to that. Where Knight of Cups, I feel like, goes good off of your Oracle, where it's like, yeah, I want to be vulnerable. Like, I want, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be like open and raw with my emotions. Like, fuck, man. You know, I love this guy. The Chariot card coming out with that is like, no, I feel like you being in that, thank God we're not letting like fear rule this person. Thank God she's not over here being impulsive as shit. Thank God she's not over here in a fucking Knight of Cups in reverse. That Chariot card is like, no, your head's in the right fucking place, bitch. That's Chariot. He's over here in a Nine of Cups, Two of Cups, and like, he kind of like his head is in the right place. I feel like his, or I guess, I don't know if I want to say his head's in the right place. I guess his feelings are in the right place. That Nine of Cups and Two of Cups is obviously, this is showing me like what he is, yes, what he is hoping for, what he is wishing for, but also what the fuck he is striving for. What he is hoping and wishing for, right, is Two of Cups. And like, of course, this is like, he knows, right? These two motherfuckers on the same page, feelings wise, right? That Nine of Cups is like, yeah, that is his wish, is to obviously like probably be in a relationship, you know what I mean? Be exclusive, shit like that. But this is also what he is probably striving for, is like being emotionally adequate, stable, enough. Like, this would be like the shit in here. I want to be enough for this. I want to be able to come to this relationship and give enough. I don't want to just be taking from this. You get what I'm saying? Of course, I guarantee when we pull some fucking cards for his ass, it's going to be some like, I don't deserve you. Oh my God, you're too good for me. Blah, blah, blah. The Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor card that's coming out as outcome, yes, I do think that this is probably, like, obviously Queen of Pentacles, we see the difference between these two energies. He's not necessarily crazy for thinking that. I just think that he goes to such a dark place when he's in that. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I mean, like, let's just be for real. Like, you're not quite to her level. But the thing is at least you're fucking trying. I mean, at least you're in a night card and you're doing something. You know what I mean? But this kind of shit is like, yeah, this Queen of Pentacles is that bitch, you know what I mean? The Emperor card coming out, that this could be time frame where you do see more of a shift with him, especially. Maybe you too, but I feel like, nah, it's like, I feel like this is more him, where you're starting to see more of that shift around that time. When the fuck is that? March, April? Hold on. Yeah, that Five of Swords too. God damn, these two motherfuckers, man. Five of Swords, Four of Wands coming out on bottom of the deck is... Ooh, it is, I don't know. I would, goddamn, you could probably just cut the tension with a fucking knife when you're in the room with these two people where, like, I can guarantee if I was like a fly on the wall, when these two people are together, you could probably sense that, like, these two are not talking about what they want to talk about. They're not being for real with one another. You know what I mean? Like that, like these two people are being very, what's the word? It's like they're being so like, what's the, like, I don't know, like strategic in the way that they're like talking and shit like that. They're being very careful. It's like they're saying it's, I don't know. I cannot believe a page energy didn't come out with that, because it seems so just pagey, where it's like we're saying things trying to get a fucking dial on like what this person's feeling, thinking, and it's like, just fucking come out with it. Anyway, what should I get for him? I might do this one. Hold on. Yes, yeah, that's good. Elephant in the room type shit for sure. Is that? Yes. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Okay. Oh God, for sure. Why do I feel this way? I wish I could understand you. I'm better with my mind than my heart. 3 more. No one understands me but you. Don't wait for me, please. 1 more. I'm like shocked that I can't let go of you, and the heat between us is intense. And why do I feel so lost? I'm a little, I don't know. I'm a little shocked that, like, I don't know, like some deserving card didn't come out for him. Not bad. Like, it's not. Did I read the bottom of the deck? Why do I feel so lost? I don't know if I said that. Oh, not bad, but bitch, I can guarantee that shit was fucking awkward as hell, especially on his end. Sorry, I'm just like thinking, I'm like, oh my God, it was probably so fucking awkward. Like for him. Oh God. Oh, this poor guy, stop. If he was here, what I would tell him, like, okay, listen, don't do that with her. Okay, I'm telling you right now, if you do that with her, you're gonna spin the fuck out over here. You're gonna spin out. You're gonna spin the fuck out. You're gonna be over here thinking, you're gonna be over, what, bitch, he's probably over here fucking like, hooking up, right? He's probably like over here like thinking about that, like thinking about like all the embarrassing shit that he did, like whatever, like reading too much into it, being like, oh my God, I totally embarrassed myself, I shouldn't have fucking said, I shouldn't have done that. It's not good for his mental. It's not. Oh God. Yeah. I would say, like, just to, because I was looking at the underneath the love affair, the only like red flaggy thing, like you know what I mean, like red flaggy for real that I am seeing is that someone, sorry I went so fucking long on that, that someone uses substances to cope. We already fucking know. That is like the only like red flaggy thing I'm seeing with that though. Hold up, y'all. Which again, like that, like he's one that I like hope to God he like comes across my fucking live. And I hope that I have enough personality that'll catch him and that I can get his ass in here and that I can fucking read him. Oh, I love tell him about himself, you know what I mean? Oh. Okay, anyway, it's all in here, you guys. I got Rebecca, Cindy, Abby. I don't know if I've seen Rebecca or Cindy, come in here. Hold on, I'm just gonna hang out for a minute. I think we're marrying each other. But absolutely. Oh, fucking A. Hold up, y'all. I'm so curious how... I'm like so curious how Taylor's birthday went. God damn it, I wish she was on here tonight. What time is it? It's only 6:30. Whatever, I'm gonna hang out for... Like I said, I'm gonna hang out for like 5 minutes and see if these boo-boos come in here. I don't know. My stomach is mad upset, you guys. I fucking got, I got Buffalo Wild Wings at like 10 o'clock last night. I just love spice. I don't know. Fuck, man. I get horrible. I mean, you guys know this. I'm always complaining about my indigestion on here. Horrible. Oh, yeah. Hold on. That's what I was going to do. I was going to text my kid back. Okay, hold on now. Okay. Yo, if, sorry, I was just texting my kid back. If, Rebecca, Cindy, Abby, if you guys are in here, please let me know. Otherwise, I don't know what to fuck. Oh, well, what are we doing? Well, what are you guys doing on fucking New Year's? Because, when should I come on here? I don't know, I'm wondering if I should come on here, like, during the day this week. Maybe I will. Oh my god, I just like seen that was misspelled on there. Wow. Oh. Hold on, I'm gonna... Y'all, I don't know where the fuck they at. I guess I can message them. It was Rebecca, Cindy, Abby. I can message them and see if they want me to keep them on the list for tomorrow. Okay. I'll message them and see if they want me to keep them on the list. Okay, I love you guys. Damn, that sucks. Hold on, I'm gonna do this real quick. Can I not do that on the app? 406. Where's this kid at? Okay. What up, boo? Oh no. I like literally, hold on. I literally was just, there's like hardly anybody on here tonight. I was just getting ready to fucking sign off here too, but I was trying to like put a phone card on my kid's phone first. God, this kid. What is today, the 28th? A happy belated birthday, bitch. Okay. I don't know. I don't know when the fuck her time is up on there. Okay. Okay, I gotta go let her, word, I gotta go let her know that I added that on there. I'm gonna, I don't know where the fuck, but I have Rebecca, Cindy, Abby. I'm gonna message them and see. I might come on here during the day tomorrow, you guys, just because like it's fucking like 6:30 and like for real, I think I've only been on here like an hour, not even an hour and a half. I'll post in the morning though and let you guys know if I do come on here. It'll be around like, I don't know, probably like 1 or 2. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna fucking talk to my kid real quick and I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Okay, I love you guys. Bye, boo.